Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? I hope everybody is well. I'm just making a change here. That should do it right there. Let me get back. How you doing? Who's here? Robert's here. I saw that Ron came in under his alias, and uh, and Tommy J. Good morning, guys. Let's see. I had this thing on the camera. I have it plugged in. I'm using the GoPro 9, and it I had it on super view, and it was splitting the screen. It was acting weird with the battery in it. So I didn't think about it before, but there's no reason to keep the battery in it. It's plugged directly in. Hey Martins, how you doing? I'm glad you can make it. Hey Randy, Daniel, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Um, how you doing? I watched your video. If you guys are into koi and that type stuff, you definitely need to subscribe. But yeah, so I'm just running on it. I think what it was getting hot, and I don't know, it didn't like super view because I'm able, like I said, I'm able to, and I don't know, how's the mic sound? Everything's okay? It sounds okay in my ear. I can see it modulating on here, but I have it turned down a little bit. We'll see. Somebody let me know whether both are good video and that. So I don't need to run the battery in there. Should have known that, but it seems to be I don't know, fairly decent. Like I said, I mean, rather than go buy a webcam, or I will probably buy another GoPro and use this one as this, and maybe buy a 10 or an 11. I think Chuck has the 10, and he really likes it. He says it's awesome. So sounds good. Thanks, Mark. Um, hey, Andrew, how you doing? Glad you're all right. Good to see you. I talked to uh, I talked to Bobby yesterday. So I said when you guys are everybody's feeling good and over jet lag and all that, we'll go grab a burger at that burger stand. I guess it's more than a burger stand. Andrew says it has a bunch of great food. So hey, Justin, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Um, what else? I finished. Well, I pointed and finished the other drum filter. Martin, you might um, like that. I didn't take any. I got to take some video. I'm going to do a little follow up on it. I got two of those 10-ton, and I don't know what the quality on this drum. I looked for drums here in Thailand, and Thailand has really taken a big giant jump in koi and koi pond and equipment and that kind of stuff in the last year. And the quality looks good. The one's only been running for whenever I put that video out, 2 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. And then the other one came in actually about a week ago, and but we didn't. The guy was busy, so he put it in last night. He came about 2 in the afternoon and came and put it in. But it looks like a very decent quality, perfect to adapt to pretty much everything, especially pump fed drums. 450 bucks. Is that a good? And I don't know what that, Martin. I don't know what that equates to in pounds or whatever, but it sounds cheap to me for a drum that'll take 12,000 12,000 liters, so whatever that. You think I used to talk gallons. I've been here 5 years now, and I'm liters and meters half the time. But anyway, I don't know. I just thought it was 15,500. Now he makes. I don't think I've got it. He also makes a moving bed and other filter box that like pretty much everybody does. Um, I don't know if it's attached or you attach it to the output of the deal, or it sets on top. Sets on top of the box, and then it goes through, and it actually discharges the water down, and then it goes through whatever filter media. It's got a couple of up and down multi-bay deal, but they're small bays. Um, but I thought that the 400 and something was good. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're expensive, right? Well over $1,000. And even for a small one, like I said, this one's, I'm gathering the 10 ton is for 10 ton of water, which would be what a ton of water is 200 and, well, I know in U.S. gallons it's 200 and right around 250. So what would that be? I'm horrible with math. That would be 250. Well, it'd be 2,500 gallons, right? Times 10. Yeah, 2,500 gallons. So two of them for the one, but they do make a bigger one. He makes a 20. Uh, and my pond's 5,000 gallons. So it worked out pretty good. I really like it. Uh, I'll keep people, especially people that are watching it from, that are koi people because they see the koi in the channel, which I do enjoy talking about koi. And some of the, because you guys are such good subscribers, you listen to me ramble about koi, even if you're not particularly more interested in Thailand. But um, I'm really happy with them so far. We'll see. I'll do like maybe a 1, 2, or maybe 2 month, 3 month update, maybe a year update, that type thing. We'll see but the quality looks like it's there. I looked at everything. There isn't it's not the highest tech stuff in the world. I mean, it's got a float in it. When the float comes on, it spins the drum and starts the spray bar, and it's, I don't know. So there isn't much. The motor, the high pressure pump, that kind of stuff would be the stuff we'll see in the, how it lasts. So, um, so yeah, so we got that done. I got the truck washed yesterday, which that's why I called Bobby, because it's the place that I take it is the same place my wife goes to, and it's right over by. I think you can almost take a stone and throw it and hit Bobby's house. That's how close it is. If you remember when we went to that elephant place with Bobby and Jai and Maui and hey Maui, I think I saw you come in too. When we all went to that elephant place, if you keep going straight past that, not even a city block, there's a gas station there, and it sits behind the gas in the same area. There's a coffee shop, and then the gas station in the back. I mean the washing, but it's cheap. My wife said that the places that she used to go to would keep jumping up the price, and this guy, he's the same one that put that wrap and stuff over my paint on the truck and stuff. So it's very reasonable compared to, I guess, other people in the area, what they charge for it. Bobby was cutting down a tree. Did he cut down a tree? Did he? I didn't even ask him. Did he buy that property next to him? Because it seems like he's doing a bunch of stuff over there. I'll have to ask him. There you are. I know I saw you. Where are you? Now you jumped. There you are, Maui. Hope you're well. And I'm going to be seeing you soon, right? You're coming on 13th, right? I think. Yeah, time will tell. You should do it. Yeah, I will. Because, I mean, to tell you the truth, like I said, that 400 and... there's a guy that I subscribe to, and I can't remember. Well, let me see if I can... for some reason, let's see, my channel. Uh, what's his name? Let me just put in. He's a koi guy and very knowledgeable. If I could remember his flippin' name, you'd probably know. But he did a whole deal on is it should you get a drum filter, and the end of the deal was yes. But he's really big on water and knows a bunch about. He seems like a very intelligent guy. And if I know the name, but he said like that, the smallest ones, he's got like I don't know, I'm going to say his tank's maybe 1,500, 2,000 gallons, and with a glass front, and he said the one for his was over $1,000, just for the smallest one that he had looked at when he was doing his research. So I don't know, We'll have to see, what happens with him. I don't know. See, hi, Bo. How you doing? But yeah, I think that you're going to be. Yeah, not he hasn't, and he kind of freaking me out too. I really liked watching his stuff, and he left for a while because I think he was burnt out, and then he came back about 2 months ago and did a bunch of live streams and some videos and he hasn't done anything in 2 months. So I don't know what his deal. It's not him. It's another guy, and uh, Qua- um, Quasi. I wish I could remember. I'll still think on it. Maybe I'll remember. Let's see. Oh, I lost my. Let me get my deal back here. Sorry. Oh, I didn't see it. Daz is here. Hey, Daz, how you doing? You guys are going to have fun, I'm sure. Uh, but let's see. Let's remove. I caught up. Hey, Brock, how you doing, brother? I'm glad you're well. I hope you're well. Yeah, James was. I've been watching James for years and years. I never really commented on his stuff, but I really liked. I really liked him. I still do. I mean, he's still around, but for some reason he must have some other stuff going on in his life, which happens. YouTube is not the number one priority. Yeah, I saw that, Brock. Um, but anyway, I'm looking forward. I guess, Bo, are you gonna go? Are you gonna go have burgers with us when when Maui gets here? I think we're gonna all go, probably, because he's gonna be here. We'll probably, even if we go beforehand, Andrew, maybe we'll all go someplace and get something to eat when Maui comes into town. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I bought two of them. I got both of those separate systems. Like I said, everything looked good quality. I mean, it wasn't like the screen or anything was put sloppily on, and it wasn't, all the gears were tight. There wasn't any kind of loose slop in them or anything. And like I said, it's pretty much, a float in there switch, and this one's on a timer. So even if the float doesn't go off every hour, it runs it anyway. So instead of running what I'm doing, you guys are probably not interested in this, but what I'm doing, instead of run trickle in, trickle out, the water that these two are using, I think will be. I'll do water quality tests and everything because my water's perfect. Um, It should be perfect. I don't have to do anything. The only mistakes I made building this pond was I didn't run a separate air line down to my bottom drain underneath the concrete and up in there because they don't really have. I couldn't get. That was I saying they're really come a long way in the last year. They didn't have the drains with the tops on them. What I did was I bought those oxygen rings, a ring deal, and then I've got a square drain down there with a 4 inch in it, and the plate goes on. What I did was I fed a clear plastic line down through there, and I attached it to the top of the drain cover, and then attached the line to it. The thing broke after a year, so I've got to shove another one down there. So two mistakes was I didn't put in a proper overflow for the pond, and I didn't put a dedicated like half-inch line down there, PVC, for air on the bottom. So not too bad for, I've built ponds before and made 30 mistakes before I even started. Hey, Nanette, how are you? Glad you could make it. If you guys aren't, where am I? Aren't subscribed, please do. Uh, yeah, Elephant Festival. And what do you know what day it is? Somebody was asking, is it the 14th and the 15th or the 15th? I tried to ask my wife, but she's back to work. I'm trying to get the location of the places, whoever's going to come to the house blessing on the 9th of December. She was going to ask her brother to do it But push comes to shove. By Saturday, I'll be in Ubon. So when I'm in Ubon, the first thing that I will do is go over and take a picture of the sign with the phone number and post it on the community page here on the line page, and so everybody can get it. Uh, of course, looking forward. Yeah, I bet. I am too. And if you guys have never seen it, it's definitely something to come to Surin and see. No doubt. No doubt. Um, the 18th November feed food buffet for elephants. So that's after the festival, Bo. Elephant showing for 10th through the 20th. But the actual one that they have, isn't it a 2-day thing? Or am I just screwed up? Bo's Thai, and she's from Surin, and she lives in Surin. So I'm going to say that Bo knows what she's talking about. So, um, but yeah, it's really, it's really, I don't know, it's different in the deal of what I've been told about the elephants stuff is Surin is supposed to have all the elephants in Thailand, and I could be wrong. According to what I've been told, is they're not supposed to be out anywhere other than Surin. The people that go to go to Phuket and they go in the water and all, they're doing that on their own. But I could be wrong. Maybe Bo will elaborate one day. We'll see. Uh, let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mrs. is turning chicken into meatball. You've been on the panel when that's happened before. 2 days showing. Okay, has in the time of day and not time of night. It's definitely awesome. Let's see. Let me get caught up on here. Uh, 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 uh. What did Martin say? Just thought I would ask. Do you guys have what's Falk's Night? It could be that everybody knows what that is, but I don't. Uh, 10 days, but the elephant showing's only 2 days. Okay. That's what Bo put up, and I want to make sure I get that up. But what 2 days is it? Is it the 14th and 15th? If you know, Bo, please tell us. I mean, I'll find out eventually, but there might be. But like I said, if you're in Thailand or if you're close, I mean, it's definitely something to see at least once. It is a bonfire night. I don't know. Anybody answer that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I know that we have full moon parties and stuff on some of the islands, but wow, really? Maui? Did you know that? Maui was planning on going to an island on the 19th, is what the plans I have so far, and he's coming on the 13th. So I figured it was either the 14th and 15th or 15th and 16th. But if you're still here, Maui, chime in. Guy Fawkes tried to blow up the British Parliament with barrels of gunpowder. I'm lost. I'm lost. Basement. Okay. So anyway, like I said, it's definitely worth it if you're in the area to come and see. Uh, That's right, Brock. Yeah, Brock. You know, Brock knows a bunch of shit. I don't. You've been around a long time, but you are Brock, a very intelligent, good man. How about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. And she's saying that the 2 days of the festival are the 19th and the 20th. So something's. I thought it was before that, but again, Bo's a Thai lady that lives here in Thailand, and she's from Surin, and she lives in Surin. So I'm going to say that she knows what she's talking about. So we'll have to find out about that and see what happens. This thing, I was talking to Logan on his live stream, Going Grays, and he said the new mic it would kind of get tinny and peak, and I do see it hitting. Do I need to turn it down? Some of you guys let me know what it sounds like. Maybe you trolls out there could be productive and actually see what the sound's like uh, before you get booted. Uh, yeah, that's what I kind of figured. If you were coming on the 13th or whatever 14th, that it was sometime right around there. But we'll have to have Bo check again. Oh, you will. So she's saying you will miss the elephant showing. Huh. Interesting, interesting. I thought it was the 17th to the 19th. It's fine. Oh, but I'm really happy, Martin, to have these. I'm my water is looks really good right now, and I got rid of all my Japanese mat. I got rid of my moving bed because it wasn't put in properly. When I designed this deal, I didn't do the filtration right. So I've taken that completely out. That now I've got the whole bottom, it's 4 trays. Bottom, I believe, is it's two giant bags of oyster shells and then 3 bays of full of ceramics on either side. So I know I've got enough, and then I've got a bead filter that I have filled with the little like K1 but black media, more as it's a mechanical and a biological filter. So I've never had any kind of spike. I've never had anything with my water. So I'm going to say and I took the moving bed thing that I had in dirty water. That was the problem. And it was actually after the Japanese filter match, but it was a pain in the ass. I'm trying to get to something where I don't have to spend 18 hours or something, cleaning. This right here, I'm going to flush the bottom of the drums. It's got two drains on it once a week. I'm going to blow out it's a big orange. I don't know how big it is. It's a pool filter that I converted and changed it to a reverse flow deal, and do that once a week with the blower. And that's it. So it's a whole, to do the maintenance on the pond and keep the filters clean, I don't know, 10 minutes, 10 minutes a week. So that's more. Pulling the mats out and cleaning them every week, it was a pain in the ass. I didn't like it. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Dana, how are you? Greetings and salutations to you, brother. I hope you're well. Uh, Food buffet on the 18th. I'm going to have to find out. Did you guys ever find out? So that you know, I'll be posting, Dana, a place to stay there for 400 baht a night right in the village. I've stayed there. They're separate buildings. A little bit on the Thai style on the bed, but air conditioned, nice big refrigerator, very clean, Thai bathroom, hot shower, 400 baht for the night. And it's December 9th. So I randomly jump in on Dave's streams when he's talking about blowing something in and out of a pool. Um, but you're more than welcome. You guys are more than welcome. In case you guys aren't, by all means, where are we? Where did I do that? Please subscribe. Good channel, good people. That's what it's all about, right? So what was Mitch? Mitch was rambling. What did he say? Wish you a great live stream. in about a month. Take care. All right, bitch. Have a safe trip. We'll go and have a look later if you have filmed them. Yeah, I will do I will do a little follow up on it, and do it because I've got some information from the guy too. Because I don't know, like I'm saying, uh, I don't know what the import taxes or anything. I guess what I'm saying, I don't know what the import taxes or anything would be, is if you wanted to bring one to England. But the quality and everything, I think, is there. I think the guy's doing a good job, and at a reasonable price, you know. And that's the thing. That's why I think drums are freaking awesome. And but to pay 3,000 US dollars to get one is crazy. Uh, I randomly okay. I saw that one from Dana. Hey Jay, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Uh, it's saying hello to everybody. Hey John, hey Traveler, how you doing? Glad you guys could make it. Cool. So anyway, in case to catch up some people on, I did finish. I'm pretty much done. I want to clean up some of the piping that the guy did on the drums to get them out of the way. I don't have much room behind that deal to walk, and I was up on the porch and he was down there doing it all, and I didn't get up and go look. So he's going to come back on the in about a week or so, and I'll give him everything to what I want changed. But otherwise, like I said, maybe 10 minutes a week, and I'll actually do a cleaning per se, and a time in case anybody wants to go off, because I've got my pond is way, way, way overstocked. So if they want to run something like that, I would design it a little bit different, but at least they know. Because it's a pain in the ass. Japanese filter mat's been around forever. That and stone. I mean, back in the day, they only used rock, and they always had good, stuff. Now they're using towers and, different stuff, and seem to be getting great results. Obviously, if Japan's doing it, it's the thing to do. Let's see what Dana. Hey Dave, do you like CarPlay? Yeah, you bet I do. And hold on, I gotta move my camera. So I have a Android phone GPS to keep my iPhone in my pocket, but like it's freaking awesome. And I got it on my. It's kind of like across my line of sight. Andrew saw it. I've got it mounted to my mirror bolt. It is a ball mount, and I can mount it to the CT. I can mount it to the Himalaya, or I can have it on the Forza, and it takes a whole, I don't know, under 3 minutes to change it. Unplug the USB, undo the ball mount. The ball mount's already on the CT and the Himalaya. Go over there, put it on, tighten up the ball mount, and plug in the USB, and it's done. And you can bring it up full screen just like any other CarPlay. You can either have the music and whatever in 3/4 deals, or full screen, and it's, I don't know, 5 inch or something, and the brightness all the way up, and in full direct sunlight going down the road out of the corner of my eye, I can see everything. I bought a pair of good Bluetooth earbuds that go 6 hours, I think, or something. And once it connects, you go into the play, and there's a Bluetooth deal. You click that, it'll find your Bluetooth device, and then click it, and then that'll play your music. And then, of course, it stops, and you can control how loud you want. Take a left turn in 200 kilometers, whatever. You can hear it. You can adjust that volume, and it fades in and out of the music. So I'm got my rock and roll going, and I'm heading down the highway. I would suggest it to anybody. I'm going to do another video on it. I've been threatening to do one for a while, so we'll see. But I got to do one. I want to just get on there, but I don't have a chest mount. I don't have a helmet mount for my GoPro. And I want to be able to hold it here, so probably just hold the GoPro and go down the road, and so that you can see how bright it is. And Dana, are you still here? I'm talking to nobody. What does the microphone sound like? Chris hasn't been around, man, and somebody said I'm over I can see it on here. I don't know if this is a brand new one, but you can see that what volume you have it on, and then what it goes up to. You see it over modulating there. But I don't know. I like the way it looked. It looked old style, and it was 2,200 baht, so it was $70, something like that. My good old fashioned $15 USB old faithful still over there, but they're saying it sounded about the same. Yeah, a bit of clipping. So if I was to turn it down to there, is that any better, or is it too low? Let me know what. Maybe I went down a little too much. How about there? Is that any better? Let's see. I know. I wish I was more viced in all the stuff on this. Although I'm pretty set up pretty good, man. I dig my 27-inch curved screen. I got my computer over here. I've got the GoPro in front of me, which it looks good to me. So yeah, it's good. Okay, cool. I would leave it at the first lower setting. The one lower than it is right now. Hey, Just, what's up? How you doing? Glad you can make it. But I don't know. I want it to be. I want to have fairly decent sound, and I think I've got the lighting okay now. But hey, Craig, how you doing? Cool. Hope you're well. I watched Craig's. If you guys aren't a touch lower, okay, we'll try it. We'll try it there and see what happens. If you guys aren't subscribed, did I click on Craig or no? There I did. Subscribe to Uncle Craig's. You'll like. I like his content. Got to get over there and meet him. Thanks, Dana. I was hoping to go hunting. I wasn't able to get coverage for my wife. Bummer. Uh, just noticed that you updated the mic plug. Yeah, I did. It's a little short. You can't see it, but it's dangling here. So I ordered an extension for it, and it'll be here in a couple of days. Randy's got some good eyes, man. You'll be in Pattaya soon. Good, cool. Let me know for sure. Maybe next year. My dog wants in. Should we let Bear in? Where's Brock? Brock will say yes. Or Jake. Jake's the one that really likes Bear. Lower sound of voice going. All right, Dana. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like I said, you guys are more than welcome to come on the 9th of December if you've got it free. It's going to be a good time. It'll be fun. I'm hoping Chris is going to be here. I don't know. I got to send him. I mean, I've got his information in here. I should send him something. See how he's doing. Thank you. Good. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, he's going crazy now. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can. I'm going to have to take my headphone off. Oh. All right. He's happy now. Now he can sit by Dad. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Yes, you're a smart boy, aren't you? I got to start taking him. I got to start doing some camping in the trailer. I got to get it out there. Hi, Rob. Did I miss? Oh, okay. Robert. Okay. There, Mitch is asking a question of you. Just yeah, I think soon. Yeah, I got to get over that way, and I might come that way because if I go after the Elephant Festival, if I go to Ko Chang, I'll go there on the 19th, I think, the 20th, and the 21st, maybe the 22nd, and then I might go over to Pattaya for Thanksgiving, and if I do, that'll be it'll be Thanksgiving. What is it? 23rd, 24th? I don't even know. Hey Scott, how you doing? Glad you could make it. I arrive in. Oh, you're coming in a couple of weeks too. Yeah, for sure. I'd like to meet up too. I got to get over that way. My wife will let me go. I mean, I let me go. I can go just about anywhere I want. She wants me to take the truck. She doesn't understand, man. You know, if I had my druthers, I'd have a different bike. I love my Forza. I got to have wind in my face, man. I'm a two-wheeler. I've been that way since I was 15, 14. I had my first Harley when I was 16 years old. You know, I've got a ride, and she doesn't understand. I go, why did you think I bought the Forza? You think I bought it so I could ride around town? She doesn't want me to die, which I kind of understand. I don't really want to die, but you know, eventually it's going to happen. But I like to ride, and Maui's coming here, going to be on a Forza. I think Bobby's talking about going too. So there's going to be five, six of us, seven of us going there. It's going to be a good time. And then I think I don't know if Maui, you still here? Or did you split? I don't know. Are you going to Pattaya Thanksgiving, or are you going back to Hua Hin? I think. Hey Pierre, how you doing? Morning to you, my friend. Hope you're well. Uh, but she doesn't understand, you know. And you know, I don't. She's set for life, you know. My wife's set for life. I'm not like some people that are afraid to buy something for their wife, or you know, don't want to invest into Thailand. I'm just the opposite. The more, the better, you know. Um, but I, you know, I don't know. I've got to do it. She's not going to like it. But to go anywhere in the truck, oh yeah. I mean, I can go. I can be gone for months. She wouldn't care as long as I'm on four wheels and inside a brand new truck. I love my truck too, by the way. That Storm Track is freaking awesome. But I got to hook it up and get the trailer and just hit the road. I wanted to go towards Uncle Craig's if he's still here. I got to plan some trips, man. I've got to do something. I want to get out, but like I said before, I miss my wife when I'm gone. So I'd like to go Monday through Friday and do the camping thing. So I'll have to see what happens. Still working on what? 2 weeks for Christmas. Cool. Hey George, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Only 10-hour drive to your area. Cool. And Scott saying hi to Martin. I don't know if Martin's still here, but and I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Martins? Martins. I'm horrible. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I know. I mean, it is, but it's just, man. If I couldn't, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I even get a little excited just getting on the Scoopy and driving down. In fact, after I get done here, for some reason that little I put the sticker or whatever it is in those tubes, and the tube got knocked off, and I got the new one now. So I'm gonna go down and get another tube after I get done here, just to drive across town. Out on the open roads here, I feel real comfortable. In fact, I feel more. If something was going to happen, it would happen at high speed with a pothole than me not seeing what was going on. Like I said, it's I don't know whether it's I'm just lucky or just the way I can 99.9% of the time, whether it be you know in any situation, but even on a bike, I can pretty much guess what the guy in front of me and the guy to the sides of me are going to do. You know. And that probably has saved me a bunch of time and loud pipes. So the people that say the loud pipes don't, it's bullshit. They're full of shit. I've had my life saved 100 times with straight pipes, no doubt, no doubt. But anyway, so I've got a ride. So she's going to have to get used to it. The only thing my whole life was I wasn't afraid of dying. I wasn't afraid of anything on a bike, except for being paralyzed from the neck down. That was my biggest fear. It wasn't dying. Dying, you're gonna happen. Like I said, I'm gonna be 67 years old. I never thought I'd reach that. I never thought I'd reach 40. So, this is all given to me, free time as far as I'm concerned. But she will. My wife will take care of me until the day I die. Even if she's got to change my diapers and everything else, which could be. She might have to. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm not that a burden. I don't want to be a burden on anybody. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Let me see. Yeah, I'll tell you. As far as comfort, I'm lazy. A twist and go is absolutely perfect. Cruising at normally when I'm on at 100, 110. I don't know, maybe 120 occasionally, but right around 100 to 110. And I still got enough throttle that I feel more than comfortable to get out of any situation that anybody on the road's going to put me in. And then with the side bags and the back box or the top box and all that, and I don't travel with anybody. I still could buy, or I have a 90, but a 90 is too big. It goes over the top. But across the back of the seat, maybe a 40-liter dry bag, and I'd have more. I'd have enough stuff for a month. You know, most of the time when I was on the road and everything, I was in a rigid frame suicide shift panhead. With everything shoved on a big sissy bar on the back. And what did I? You'd stop at a stream or whatever, strip down, wash your clothes, and put them up and back on the road. That a little bag, a sleeping bag, and like I said before, 7-Eleven back in the day was my savior, man. I had no money when I was a kid. It was 25, 30 cents to fill up my 3.5-gallon Bob's or whatever it was. Maybe it was 50 cents. And, I lived on the bike for a while. I learned more about life back then in that year than I had the rest of my life, I think. But, like I said, 7-Eleven didn't like me. I would go in and buy, I'd buy whatever, wherever I was. If it was cheaper to buy it in the big markets, I would buy the cans of refried beans. Then I would stop and tortillas, and stop in a 7-Eleven and use their microwave, their condiments, their hot sauce, their whatever they had, and then get chased out of the 7-Eleven. But I was going down the road anyway. No, no, I've been doing it forever, so I don't really need it. I've got the Himalaya, but I'm not digging the Himalaya that much. I might, uh, I might sell that and get something else. I don't know what. I like that 500 water cooled Rebel. I don't know if you've seen it, the Honda Rebel. They're about 100 for used secondhand, 2000. I don't know what they would be, 19, 20, 18, 19, but they got no kilometers on them. About 130, 140,000 bought, but look very cool, look very nice. And I think that's what Joe got. I haven't talked to him. I got to ask him what he thinks about it. Maui, I really like the one that Maui got too. That Royal Enfield Meteor is nice, and now they've got a 650 Meteor, but they want a ton of dough for it. I don't want to spend. I really don't want to spend over 100. I probably could get 70 for the Himalaya, and if I got to put in 30 more and get something else, I might go for that. They made that Rebel in both the water cooled in both the 300 and the 500, but big price difference. You can get the 300 same year for same 70, 80, something like that. Let's see. If I miss something, let me know. Let's see. Randy's got some there. A few days ago, an older gentleman uh, walking in the bike lane close to my house, and a 16-year-old girl texted and drive. Oh man, gone. No one saved. Now it doesn't take nothing, man. I mean, I thought I was superhuman when I got, pretty much most of my life. And then when I got here and woke up with the tube down my throat and was in intensive care and in the hospital for 3 months, I realized how fragile and at 63 or whatever, 64 years old, I'm realizing that I'm not indestructible. Crazy shit, right? But it does take it. Is it? It looks like a really nice bike, and I think Joe went riding with some guys that all had them, and he borrowed one. And from what I haven't talked to him about it, it'd probably be easy. All I got to do is dial the phone. But I believe that after that they went up on some dirt, on some road, and off and on, off and on. And I believe after that he got rid of the Forza. My understanding, I could be totally wrong, but and I think he got a Rebel. I think I got to ask him and see what he thinks about it. Ron's here, brother. How are you, my friend? Yeah, that's the one. Is that the one that you said your niece or somebody wanted to sell? And they are. I thought that they weren't that much money, but they are that much money. The 2018 was that I see is floating in that 150 area, and I think you said they wanted 200 and something, but it was like a 23 or something. And if I'm wrong, let me know. I just read about the accident. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, it doesn't take much, man. Like I said, coming down out of the mountains where I used to live up in the high Sierras, up by Bass Lake, um, guys laying in the middle of the street, and you know, it doesn't. I've seen a lot of guys die on motorcycles. Put it that way. I've been lucky. Yes, but they want 350 for a 20. And I don't even know how much they are new, Ron, to tell you the truth. But I thought that they were less. I thought the 2018, when I was looking at them, I was looking at the 300s and not the 500s. And I said, oh, I can get one for a real nice one for, under 100. Well, that was for the 300. The 500s are a little bit more money. But I don't know. The Himalaya, it's okay. It might be the front tire. Something about the front telemetry of something. It don't feel right to me. When I first rode it, it was okay. Okay, and they're a bit of a dog. What are they? 28 horsepower. The new ones are 40. Uh, the new Himalaya I really like, but I don't want to spend the money. The new Himalayas are water cooled, by the way, and they're 400 and something cc's, not the five, whatever mine is, and they're 40 horsepower. They're comparing it to what Logan has. Logan's bike. What is that? A 390, right? They're comparing it against that. There's all sorts of comparisons that are going to be coming up on YouTube. Let me finish my coffee. Take a drink of this. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, out of everything that I've got, besides I left my little Scoopy. I know that Chuck had kind of inherited the one that he bought for Soy Mafia, but I like mine. I put that same, what is it, 45 liter shad on the back of my Scoopy. Now, the only thing that I'm looking at to get, and I'll show you guys, you guys will probably laugh at me, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. Where am I? Okay, I need this. And let me go to here. And let me go to, and I found one good one, and I didn't. TU. Okay. Now I have to share the screen with you so that you can actually see what I'm seeing. Now, this is for, and the reason that I'm thinking about this is for, this is for Ubon. My wife doesn't, the ones like Nicole and Mike got and put together. My wife doesn't think that she could drive that. I don't. These are the ones that I think Chuck's father-in-law kind of built. These bigger ones. I don't want to spend that. You can get the ones with like I know they're not the greatest, and there's a custom one for 180 grand. Uh, I was looking at around 20. They make them with motorcycle engines in them. But I'm going to probably end up spending more because they're not. Let's see, where are they? Well, this is more like this one. This one's 11,000 baht, and I think they're like 125 cc motors in them. But I mean, I'm not I'm not in any big rush. I got to get something that my wife's comfortable in driving because that way when I'm in Ubon and I don't want to go anywhere, my wife doesn't want to drive my truck, and it's hard to get around in town. She could take the ants, five, six of them, all hop in that and go into town because it's about from where the house is. Excuse me. From where the house is, it's about a 8 to 10 minute drive because you're driving on little roads. It's not far. If you hauled ass, you get there real quick. But I want to check it because if I put in three wheel, let me see. Mm, Bike. Where is it now? Let's see. I'll put motorbike. Sorry, I still haven't quite figured out um, how to cross over and all this stuff. Let's see here. No, I guess not. Oh, maybe. But anyway, something like this. Well, these are 38. That one's more. That one's more. This one's a dump truck. Uh, yeah, well. I, for some reason, I got a bunch of them the other day. Maybe I should put this as. Let's see. That didn't change anything. Let me try 3. Did that do anything or no? Nah. Anyway, that's pretty much the. I'm thinking about getting that because like I said, he could fit 5, 6 people in the back of that thing. So her, the aunts, a couple of the kids, whatever they want to go to the market in town, they can just take it. And the ones that have they make all the way up to like 150 cc's and 200 up cylinders, not the like the 90s and the 125s. And those run right around 20,000, 23,000, 28,000, and the other ones run anywhere from 10,000 to 15,000. So we'll have to see. Because I can't remember. Maybe Mitch is still here. What did I know? Chuck said it a million times. What does he sell the? What did the father-in-law sell those tuk-tuks for? Because I think Aaron was wanting to buy one. I want to say like 130,000 baht or something for this. I guess he makes a couple of them for like what I would consider brand new. Um, yeah, they've got regular motors in them, right, Brock? He rebuilds those motors out of China or whatever. Um, but and I think, like I said, I want to say 130, but I could be totally wrong. It could be 500 for all I know. But for some reason, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I wasn't, old brain. uh, Yeah, but I don't want to spend that much money. But the other ones, I think there's my wife actually put in my phone, put um a, a Facebook page that the guy he redoes them, puts in a new 125 motor, takes all the stuff, redoes all the upholstery, paint, everything on them on the smaller ones, and they sell them, like I said, between 12 and 20, so 15, 18, 16, something like that. But um, I don't know. I don't want to spend a fortune. The brother, um, he had a friend there that wanted 85 for one, right when we were leaving last time. And I said, okay, well, if you get a hold of him, let me know. I want to, I want to get one. And I guess he didn't get a hold of the guy till the next day, and the guy had sold it. But if I could spend 15 grand and get a decent one, I don't want a piece of crap either. But 15, even 20,000, something that has all new upholstery and new paint and the motor's in good shape. The brother's a scooter mechanic, so if the motor took a crap, get another one out of China and bolt it in, right, for nothing. I don't know. So we'll see. uh, Yeah, I think so. They're good motors, and I guess he goes through them and everything. It's amazing what he really does to those things when you really think about it. I think people just look at it and go, "Oh, it's tuk tuk." He just builds them. Now, there's a lot entails to putting one of those together. I think, or to me, there it looked like. I'd like to have a tuk tuk like just running on make for a round. Here, just shipping costs might be expensive. See, the one that I'm talking about, this guy has the smaller ones, granted, but they're cheaper. You're going to spend 80 even for a used one, like I just brought up on the deal. What was it, 77 and 85 for the bigger ones, and they're old, and they're not rebuilt, and I don't want to spend that much. But this guy on the smaller ones, they're a little bit smaller, obviously. 120, 150 cc motors in them, and they roll them in the back of a pickup truck, and he'll deliver them wherever we want to go. And I don't remember where he's out of, but he'll deliver them to you, which I thought was cool. Uh, Mitch, take off. I missed it. Uh, all right, Mitch, take it easy. So that's what we're thinking about getting for there. It'll be kind of nice maybe to have for have a sober person in that on the house party blessing deal in case we're gonna just drive back to the hotel now, and probably not a good idea. We'll take you back to the hotel and drop you all off there, and we'll pick you up in the morning and bring you back here for breakfast and get your vehicle or whatever. But that's the thing that kind of worries me. Like I said, I want to have a good party and everything, but I'm worried about people getting snockered and hurting themselves or something. It kind of worries me a little bit. When my wife says the uncle has security and all sorts of stuff for the whole thing and everything will be good, and I said, all right, good. I don't want to worry about nothing. So it's going to be a good time for whoever's coming. So mm, let's see. Mm. I think that's. I think that's it. I don't have a bunch. We're up on an hour. I don't know if I'm going to go much more of an hour today. Um, yeah, yeah, I saw that. I remember that now that you say that, Rob. Ron. Um, that's right. Yeah, like I said, I think it'd come in handy. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm going to have one there beforehand. And I'm going to probably, get somebody that I'm going to give whatever money to not drink and just drive and, have a good time or whatever, a kid, a younger kid or something. And have it there. Because the hotel is less than 5 minutes away. So even if it's got to make two, three, four trips of, six people each, depending on who comes, um, it's not going to be that big of a problem. I think it would be, I don't know, I think it'd be a good idea. I don't have too many good ideas, but I think this is one of them. Oh, let's see. I don't think so. Let me go through notes here. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I can't think of anything else. That's it. I don't have any updates on. Well, I could do one thing. Let's see here. Doot doot. Let me go to this, and let me go to here. And I got to figure out. I'm going to talk to my wife. Oh, that was the wrong one. Talk to my wife about how to be able to get this feed on here. Yeah. But let's see if they're working in the Buddha's deal. Make sure I catch my wife because they're going to make the Buddha area, and he's not working on it good. 4 meters by 4 meters. I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see. You can see my light good. You see the stuff there's the Buddha stuff. Okay? You can see that staked out area back here. That's 4 meters by 4 meters. I'm going, this stuff's going to get lost on 4 meters by 4 meters. It's the same size stuff that we have here in Surin, and it's on like a 6 foot by 6 foot, pedestal deal. So I guess she's got him talked down to 2.5 is what I said, but I got to call her after this is over and tell her go ahead and make it 3 meters by 3 meters. I don't want to get caught short, Let's see. I'll show you the pond. Hey, Lewis, how you doing? Glad you could make it. There's the pond. And this light is awesome. Where are you? Right there, this little thing hanging out over the water. And it attracts the bugs at night, and all the koi are coming up, and they're getting big. I'll do a video, obviously, when we go back there. I should probably take. Another reason that they haven't been working on that back Thai kitchen and the covered parking is they harvested all the rice. Here they have it laid out again. This was empty. It was full yesterday, and then it was. Come on, there we go. And there they have it laid out. There's the trailer. I guess they lay it out during the day, and I guess they take it in at night in case it rains or whatever. But our little field over on the other side here, they cut that too. So we have some Ubon sticky rice coming soon. I'll show you the. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, but anyway, so we have some. The uncle had planted it for us, and he harvested it for us too. Let's see. I guess that's it, guys. I can't really think of anything else unless anybody's got some questions. I think it's been an hour and 4 minutes. I'm not gonna, like I said, I want to take the Scoopy down and get the little, the little deal that the paper goes in and mount that on there, so it's all legal to go. The Forza is ready to go. It's I don't know, and I want to do some, excuse me, do some stuff to the front pond too. We'll be going on the 15th and 19th French group on a historical trip motorbike. This is the first time I go with the French group. Yeah, for sure. Let me know, Perry. Pierre, I call you Perry. Let me know. I'll be here. That's the elephant. I'm imagining that's why they're coming. They're going to probably check out the elephant festival going on. Definitely, if you haven't seen it, it's something to see for sure. Oh, you know what? Craig's not still here, is he? Craig, are you in your yard getting ready to hurt yourself? I was wondering if you're going to go. There's Jake. Hey, Jake. How you doing, brother? Hope you are well. Yeah, for sure. Let me know. Yeah, we'll definitely meet up and go grab. I'm not a big drinker, but I will toss a beer or two back with somebody. I just don't get intoxicated. But yeah, you'll have a good time. You'll have a good time. We'll be here till the 19th, and then we're taking. I'm hopping on the Forza, and we're going to go to Ko Chang. I got a friend that's another YouTuber that's coming with his wife from Hua Hin, and she's from this province, and they're going to go to the Elephant, and then they're going to go to Ko Chang for 3 or 4 days. Then I might go to Pattaya, I don't know, or come back. What do I do good on? What did you say? You do good, Dave. I can't even load a pic on the chat. Uh, but I'm hoping it's going to be fun because I think we're going to go the 19th. Maui's not here. I think he's already taken off, and it doesn't look like Craig's here either. But next time he pops in on a live stream, I'll have to ask him if he's going to come to the house blessing. But it I'm jonesing. Like I said, I'm going to take the Scoopy into town just so I can get some wind in my face. I might check out these microphones, um, these 7 rhymes or whatever the hell they're called, and um, see what the wind noise is. They don't have any kind of. I bought this dead cat, but I'm having a hell of a time getting it to open up big enough. It's made for like a lavalier or something to get it to go over that because the mic is actually on the. I don't know if you can see that. The mic is actually right here. There it is. See that glossy part on the top. So it's going to have to kind of. I think I can get it to come behind here and then go down in the front, and it should work. I do have this. I did order these, and I'm going to try it. Those will probably be the ones that I'll try today. Where's it at? What did I do with it? All right, where'd you go? Yeah, here it is. These I bought a bunch. Oh, where the hell did it go? Ah, dang it. Oh, there it is. So it will go uh, down and behind. Come on, and behind that deal there, the clip down there, and then just pull it down in the front. And I don't think that's going to go anywhere. So I might try that and maybe do a little vlog on the way to get that part for the Scoopy, and we'll see what happens. I'll leave that out so I don't forget it. Other than that, and then I'm going to try to order some other ones, maybe bigger, or I bought 4 of these, and I've already broke the rubber bands in 2 of them, trying to get it to fit. So maybe I'll have to order something a little bigger. We'll have to see. But I'm really impressed with these. I like the way it has you can very vaguely see 100% come up on there, can you? Anyway, there's a little LED on this side that says oh, I guess this one has to be in there too. But it says 100, tells you what the percentage of the batteries are, and then it'll charge them once over, I think. Can't remember. All right, let me see. Let me get back to this one. Oh, what happened? Okay. Oh, no. All right. Got back up. Let's see. All right. Did I miss anything? Maybe he's on the trailer trash time again. I've got to go over there and do a video stating that my wife had to go in the hospital, and I haven't had a chance, and the trailer's out there, and kind of explain, because granted most of the 160 subscribers or whatever are you guys, but there are a few that aren't, and they're probably wondering what the hell's going on. So I should get over there and do it. Yeah, let me know if you ask him, Ron. Uh, yeah, sawing his finger off, he won't be able to go. Yeah, I don't. The hole's small. It's made for it was made for a lavalier. If I'm saying that right. So is the one that I have on it. So is this one made for it. And I just ordered them. They came out of China. But I don't know. I have the ones from the bigger set, and they don't fit either. So I don't know. I'll figure out something. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping. How do these things? Anybody know? How do these things do for wind? I'm gonna clip it here when I go to when I go get that part for the Scoopy, and I'll do a little vlog on the way there. He shut his phone down, said to say hi. I stopped at the trailer trash channel. You're the man. Uh, but anyway, so I think yeah, there's still 16 people here. You know, I hate to anybody anybody that has any questions, put them in there. Yeah, I think he went to the night shift, right? I'm imagining he's either at work. I don't know what time. What time? I never worked the night shift. I refused. I mean, I did because I was an HVAC guy. So my pager went off at 2 o'clock in the morning to go change out a compressor in downtown LA. I went there and worked all night. But I never actually had a swing shift or a night shift or anything like that. So I don't know what. But he said it was like 16-hour deals. He was going to be living there. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know what exactly he's doing. But he could be, because what time is it in, let's see, what time is it in the U.S. on the West Coast? Somebody from the West Coast will get it before I do, but 6:45 p.m. So I don't know, what time does night shift start? Anybody know? Masada, or did you deliver me something? Yeah, I think you did. Let's see. No, I don't want to write a review. I want to see what you delivered me. Out for delivery. Oh, really? Already? Son of a bitch. My UV for my other tank. I bought some paste picante sauce. And I bought some flour. Some other hot sauce. Packed by soda. What is that all about? I need some corn tortillas. I'm trying to. I don't even know what that is. Shit. Anyway, so man, that's cool. I wish I had the ladder. I wish I could have got it yesterday. What do you do in case anybody's wondering why? You put a where that drum goes around. Okay, that stuff is settling on there, and forms algae, forms a film over it and stuff. And if you put a UV down in there, you don't have to sit there and clean that thing once a month or once every 2 months. It'll pretty much keep all the algae and everything off the sieve, off the screen, off that. I think it's 70 micron. I can't remember. It'll keep it off there. And I ordered one to see if it would fit in the new one, and it came 2 days ago, and it did fit. And I ordered another one, and it's already coming 2 days later. The other one took like a week. So, but I want to get that up in there and put that in. So that came in, and then I don't know. I've had a craving for her tostadas. The old. If you're from the if you're from the States, the Taco Bell standard hard hard corn tortilla with beans and um, lettuce and cheese and tomatoes and hot sauce. I've just been jonesing for it. Probably no good because I ordered 2 cans of the beans, but I didn't even look and see how high the sodium levels were in there, see if it killed me or not. Of course, I'm not really worried about dying. I think he did a all-nighter and nap 3 a.m. went off to work, arranged with his relief guy. 9 lapping shifts, and they were home. There were orders changed to stay on the base. Okay. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. They got to have been some kind of training shit. Well, that sucks. When I was in the Air Force, our night shift was 2 to 10:30. If there was a exercise, it was 2 to 2, so 12 to 16 hours. And I think this is an exercise. I think, Scott. I don't know for sure. I know he can't have a coffee pot. He was talking about that, so I'm imagining it's an exercise. So he can't have anything plug in or anything like that. Yep, sucks. All right, let me have a sip here and see where we're at. So almost an hour and 20 minutes. All right, I think I'm going to end the stream. I will do, what's today? Today Monday or no? It's Sunday somewhere. I think it's Monday. So I'll do one on Wednesday and I'll do one on Friday. And then I'll be leaving Saturday morning for Ubon. So I'm going to bring the dining room table there, and I got a air fryer. My mother-in-law is now the air fryer queen, so she cooks chicken breasts and stuff for lunch. They're awesome, big old thick ones, and she's got it down perfect. I mean, they're not undercooked, which raw chicken anywhere scares the shit out of me. So she does a good job. So I ordered another one to take to Ubon. I did end up, they canceled, I could tell you one story. They canceled that pizza oven, okay? Then the person wrote me back from China and said, order it again. And I said, why would I order it again if you canceled it? He goes, it wasn't me. It was something in the system that canceled it and blah, blah, blah. And your money is back and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. I said, all right, I'll give you a chance. And sure enough, they packed it and they already shipped it. I don't think I'll get it before I go to Ubon. I already ordered the cheese. I have the cheese. I've got the sauce made. The only thing that we'll have to pick up before we go is crab sticks, hot dogs, ham. What else? Pineapple, olives, and we'll get all that at Macro, and then we'll go. And then I told my wife I wanted to leave Friday afternoon, but I don't know if we'll do it because it's going to be hard when we leave we only stay Saturday night. We don't get there till 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to do it. And then I'm just going to take the stone because I can't find the other stone that I had for the 70-liter oven that I had that I cooked the pizza in the past. And I'll just throw that in the oven when I get there and just cook them regular style. Unless for some reason, they get quick export out of China, which I can't see. No way. So I did order it again because it was half price, man. The ones that were out of stock were 10,000. This one was 7,000. Let me see. Let's see. I don't want that. What do I want? I want track by order. No, I want this one. I want my orders. And then log in. And it's on the first page. Now let me share it with you guys. Let me unshare this one. And then share. And then Lasada. It should be in there. How come? There we go. You guys should be looking at it. 7,275 baht. It's just the same as another one that's in there that's 13,000. And then the closest thing that they had in stock was the one that had the rotating wheel in it that was 18,000 baht. So I ordered it. We'll see what happens. I hope that I get it. We'll have to see. But it was, I just didn't want to spend it. I mean, but I think it's going to crank. From what Logan had said and from what I've seen on the internet, I don't have to screw with pellet. Is it going to be a little bit on the flavor? Probably. Am I going to notice it or give a shit? No, probably not. Are the Thai people that I'm going to be cooking the pizza for going to give a rat's? No, I can't see them. They'll just be happy to smear ketchup all over it and have a field day and smiles on their faces. So we'll have to see. Let's see. So anyway, so hopefully I get that in time. If I don't, which I don't think I will, I'm just going to take the stone out of the one that I burned the charcoal in, and I still want to try that on pellets. So I might order some pellets and try that eventually, and then just take the stone, slide it in that electric oven, and cook some pizza for them. They've been wanting the pizzas, so we'll have to see. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, so I think that's about it. Been an hour and 22 minutes. You guys are awesome. Um, we'll have to do it again in a couple of days. So I'll let you know. I'll probably do this little. Maybe I'll put it out. Depending on the sound and everything on the Seven Rhymes. 930 baht for the iPhone. It works with the iPhone. I was kind of concerned that because they make it with Lightning and they make it with the C, and my 15 is a C, but I didn't know if it was made specially for Android and whatever. But I plugged it in and it connected. I didn't have to do anything. It was plug and play, and the sound out of it I thought was good for what is that? $28, something like that. $29. I thought it was quite reasonable. So I'll do that, and maybe I'll try that with that custom homemade filter on there. We'll see what it sounds like. If it's real bad, I just won't put out a video. If I do, I'll put a little motor vlog to get that little thing to hold the paper for the registration or whatever it is. So anyway, thank you very much. Again, as you guys know, as always, I want to thank Richard of Richard Travels. He's the one that did the intro and the outro for this live stream, and I dig it, and I appreciate it. He's a good guy. I hope everything's going good for him. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Everybody have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're at. And I will look for my outro, and I will catch you on the next one.